briefly acknowledge that the Hamilton Murray Theatre exists on the land of the Lenni Lenape people. We honor the Lenni Lenape and other indigenous caretakers of these lands and waters, the elders who lived here before, the indigenous today, and the generations to come. Additionally, if you could please silence your phones, keep your masks on, and keep the aisles clear, that would make for a smooth performance. If you haven't been to Play in a Day before, just know that it is an amazing production that our writers, designers, actors, and directors have put together in 24 hours. It started at 8 p.m. last night, just after 8 p.m. tonight, so it's really impressive. We have 2 plays for you, equally exciting, very different. The order has been swapped, so we're starting with Ballad of the Swedish Fish, and then we'll be treated to A Theatre Intime. And without further ado, here's the director of Ballad of the Swedish Fish, Anna.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Can I take a vibe check? How's it going? Okay, nice. So, hello. As Grace said, I'm Anna Allport. I'm a junior, and I'm the director of our first play of the night, Ballad of the Swedish Fish, written by Leane, Corr, Vincent, Gerardi, Leane, and Fatima Diallo. Here's a blurb about it. Pirates, treasure, skullduggery, cowboys, professors, cowboy professors, insatiable hunger, Swedish fish, and a fruit that can grant any wish. Follow 2 travelers as they embark on a swashbuckling adventure that'll keep you guessing until the last second. So, there is a point of interactivity in the show, and we also want you to be clapping and vibing along. So, I want to give that a little practice right now. So can I get a little beat, a little clap going? Okay, yeah. All right, I'm liking it already. Okay, now when I say Swedish, you say fish. Swedish! Fish! Swedish! Fish! Swedish! Fish! Swedish! Fish! All right, amazing. Enjoy the show, everybody. Here is Ballad of the Swedish Fish.
The land of strange and wondrous things. There's a fruit of gold with a gleaming beam that will grant your heart's bravest dream. So I wake up each morning and strike out to sea to capture the treasure that's waiting for me. And I'll cut down all those who would take it from me. The treasure that's waiting for me. Aye, kid. You there, young'un, pipsqueak, kid. You listen when I'm talking to you. Don't you know who you're ignoring? Of course not. No one knows who I am anymore. No one gives me any respect. I haven't gotten any respect in 37 years. Too busy puttering around at home doing heaven knows what. You know. No stomach for adventure these days. Why, back when I was a wee lad, we used to strike out at dawn and would not return until the sun went to slumber in the west. Now, these darn days, everything moves too fast. Everything's changing all the time. You look half starved. Here, have a know at the old farm pack. Say that, what's your name? Ah, look at me, no manners after all these years. Of course, it's only proper that I should introduce myself to you first. Doggy, it's been a long time since I've had to do this. Hide your children, hide your wild, hide your rotisserie chicken fire. He's the man with an adventurous plan to claim treasure, small or grand. Hard as diamonds, as pure as gold. 'Tis the man, the Swedish fish. Thank you very much. Good to be here. All right, Minnow, your turn. Don't be shy, even if you haven't practiced your intro. I swear, I won't tell. I'll even laugh when it's not funny. Fish is on. Well, at least give me your name. we can work out the intro together. No name, huh? Well, we'll certainly have to fix that. How about fish fry?
Fish fry?
Aye, I think it suits you.
Fish fry?
We can workshop your intro later. Now, where are you headed? Well, where's your family at? So what in the seven seas are you doing here in the White Oaks jungle?
Must have taken a few wrong turns.
More than a few by the looks of you. But I'll tell you what. How'd you like to join me on my travels? Can't promise you a roof over your head all the time, but I can say there will be lots of opportunity for swashbuckling, treasure hunting, and general skullduggery. Pirate, kid. I'm a pirate.
In the jungle?
I am a pirate. Here's me boat. Her name's Mighty Susanna. Isn't she a bunny thing?
Bunny?
The bunniest ship, bunny, kid. The bunniest ship on the sea there ever was. Sleek and fast. Before she turned to paper. Anyway, what do you say?
Sure, why not?
Grant, I think I'll let you in on what we'll be adventuring for now. I'm off to find the greatest treasure in the world.
Treasure?
Aye. Now, there's a legend about these parts. Among all the travelers, everyone's chasing it, but no one's found it. Yet, lucky for you, kid, I'm the one who's going to find it.
What kind of treasure are we talking about?
Leanna's medallion. A fruit that's one of a kind.
Who's Leanna?
Don't know. Don't ask.
And she has just one fruit?
Aye, but it's a special one, see. The shanties say it grants a wish to the first person who bites it.
Can it grant any wish at all?
Any.
Like a slice of bread?
Think bigger.
How about a passing camp grate?
Maybe not that.
Breakfast?
Laddie, we're talking infinite breakfast.
Infinite breakfast!
Well, it's about time for us to get moving then. I'll let you in on some of the tips and tricks of the trade as we walk. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in the jungle. I forgot how the rest of that one goes. Maybe I'm losing my touch.
Don't say that. You can do anything. You're the Swedish fish.
Maybe I'm not the Swedish fish after all. Maybe I'm just a red herring.
Don't say that.
You're right. I may be growing old, but I can dance like nobody's business. Rotisserie chickens still fear me. I am still the Swedish fish. Now, this here is one of your edible jungle plants. And this one here could kill you before you say me barnacles. I can't remember which one is which.
I am absorbing so much wisdom right now.
Hold on a moment. These trees are starting to look familiar. Time to consult me map. According to this, we take a right when we see some big squiggles, and then follow the dotted line past the single point.
Looks like it's going to take some time before the trees thin out.
That's right, but now we're traveling together, it'll fly by. Halt, before we head out, I should do my skincare routine. Holler if you need me.
Yeah, I've been looking for I'm following the horizon, got some stars on my mind. 2 Ph.D. is on my belt. I'm a lonely cow trying to ride from hell. Running through the jungle, don't know where I am. Running low on food, just some crackers and some ham. Took a wrong turn somewhere near Pasadena. If you cross me, there's no one who is meaner. And now I'm here.
Swedish
Aye, fish fry, you've got some good eyes on ya.
What do we do?
I'll take care of this. Yo-ho, traveler! What brings you to the White Oaks jungle?
Oh, if you want the 411 out of this cowboy from the 409, it ain't gonna be that easy.
man of mystery. I like your style, but I can't say that I will accept it. Who are you?
The name's Mickelson. Nickel Mickelson. That's Dr. Mickelson to you. I got 2 Ph.D s in whooping ass and herding cattle.
A double major.
Alright.
Holy smoking saddles, this guy's smart. But you still haven't told us what you're doing around these parts, Dr. Mickelson.
Oh, that's Mickelson. Nickel Mickelson. And if you want my 5 cents, you're gonna have to take them out of the pocket of these fine-handed bandit pants. If you want to know my mission, you'll have to earn it by way of the challenge.
You wouldn't dare do that here in front of a giant.
Hey, I'm tall and 3/4.
Would you dare break the 19th Testament of the Traveler's Code when 2 travelers meet in the wild wilderness? If one requests something from the other,
They must settle the dispute with the traditional method of combat.
the dance battle! This one's called the Cattle Hurler. This one's called the Rattlesnake. Oh yeah. And this one is the grad student.
Don't get it.
Why is this right? He's dissertating.
Aha! Now your turn.
I call this one the Shiver Me Timbers. I call this one Riding the Sperm Whale. And lastly, Poseidon went out upon a great mission. He was riding the backs of the horses. The waves were white and choppy before him like a sea of horses. And he threw his trident straight into the neck of the giant python, and he fell to earth, shattering the land.
I swear you got my babe.
So what are yours? You're a traveler after my own heart.
Thank you, I got a minor in hip-hop dance. Now that we're comrades together, I can tell you how I came to be in this here jungle. I was gonna give my poor mama this can of baked beans, but I must have gotten lost somewhere between the second cactus and the third cow skull on the layout.
Just because we're such good pals, we can let you in on our secret too. We're on a quest.
Well, what sort of quest? Expand, expound, exposit. Explain!
A quest for infinite breakfast.
A quest to find Leane's medallion. I'm serious.
You fool! Leane's medallion is just a myth. There ain't no fruit in the world that can give you such a wish. I wrote my junior paper on it. I know all this.
You're lying. It may be in your molded books, but it is not so in real life.
Leane's medallion is just a myth. A suppositist, serial, chimerical chronicle. A false, fallacious, fantastical, fanciful, farcical, fickle fiction feature, fake fable, fairy story, fabricated folklore. It's made up!
Well, of all the third-brained, feather-hearted, salt-and-bilged, water-livered land lovers I've ever had the misfortune to oppose in a dance battle.
Ah, yeah, you. E equals MC squared up, Lassie.
Look out, French fry. It's time to swash some buckles.
Out of the pot, out of the pan, it's a fire.
I must have taken a wrong turn somewhere near Pasadena.
Shiver me timbers! You've killed him! You've killed Dr. Mickelson!
Too bad he didn't have a third Ph.D. in not dying.
Ouch.
Oh, that spirit of yours, small fry. We relish the defeat of an enemy, but not the departure of a soul. We only kill when necessary.
The name is Fish Fry.
Fish fry, yes, it's a fish. Well, it looks like it's just about time for supper, lad. Why don't you go catch something and I'll get a fire going.
Yes, sir.
What's this? Tastes good.
Swedish?
Oh, look, you've brought us back a feast. We could feed the whole White Oaks jungle with that.
What were you just eating?
Oh, that was just a little grub I found on the ground. No matter. Now, it's time to prepare the main course.
So you've been after the medallion for 37 years?
That's right. 37 long years.
Must have been long.
Until 37, right? But so far, 38 isn't so bad.
Once we find the medallion fruit, what were you going to wish for?
You know, I've thought a lot about this. For a while, I was going to wish for a pair of Gucci slides. You know, to look really fierce while I'm out pillaging and plundering the Seven Seas. But then as the years went on, I thought I'd ask for a friend.
Well, you have one of those now.
I sure do, don't I? And I guess I don't need a wish. Doesn't matter much anymore, does it? Fish fry,
Yes?
you should take my wish.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
What day is it today again?
Thursday, sir.
Thursday. And that means tomorrow is Friday. Your day, kid.
My day. Thank you, Swedish fish.
Well, that's my cue to head off. The only thing more important for a traveler than a sturdy heart is 8 hours of sleep. You should get some rest too, you've earned it.
I'll sleep in a minute. I want to think about what I'll wish for.
All right, kid, just don't think too hard or you'll kill someone.
Where have you hidden the fruit of the medallion? Leane's medallion, our prize fruit! The prize you said we were going to find together. Together, it seems, was a lie. Just one of many, all of which have now become so clear. I saw what you were doing before dinner, sending me away so you could glut upon the wish. My wish, the one you gave me, when you had no need for it. What is it you truly wish for, fish? Surely not a friend, or else that fruit would not have touched your lips. Tell me, Jungle, why must you give me this man, this friend? The only one I wanted to hold that title, and yet you take him away all in one day. Oh, betrayal! Like a fruit all ripe, your juices run past the lips and down the neck, soiling the shirt with your sweetness. So former friend turned foe, let's take back the wish by force. Friday has come! I wake up each morning and strike out to sea to capture a treasure that's waiting for me. And I'll cut down all those who'll take it from me. The treasure that's waiting for me. Woo. Well, I'm out here. Is our second director, Brendan?
second show of the night, A Fork in Time. It's been a lot of fun working with our amazing actors, great designers, and myself as director. For a quick blurb of the show, and also thanks to the writers as well. What happens when a suspicious scientist is accosted in the streets by fork-wielding imposters from a mysterious place? Snark, enmity, friendship, and an inquiry into deep meaning and suppressed frustrations of thousands of years of academics. That's what. Come to a Fork in, well, you're here at a Fork in Time, and I hope you enjoy the show. Thank you.
Today we're gonna move into chapter 3, and we're gonna study the from the reading? Anyone? Intro courses. Me! Intro courses! Intro courses. Okay. The application of the very final paragraph. In the third class gave us inversion of what? Of the accuracy of an accuracy of 96.5%, right? For the inversion of the space-time barrier, but that gives me the inversion equation. Oh my god! Okay, I'll set it to 2 seconds. No, 2 seconds movement. Okay. Oh my god, I couldn't wait a second. I'll set the vertical in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. What? No! What happened? Oh, didn't press the button. Okay. 10. Come on. 9, 8, 7, 6, 4. Yes! Oh my god! Yes! Oh, inversion! Inversion it worked! Oh Lord! Newton on it ever! Einstein under the influence and me and my machine. I've done it! I work it! I make it work! Eureka! I make it work! It's my machine! I made it work!
Come with us!
Oh, Eureka! I made it work! I made it work! Oh, wait, I don't have time to get mad. I gotta go to journal. I gotta go to press. I get it. I love science. Science is so great.
That's nice, but I have a fork.
Can I have it? Fine, but you better be fast. I don't even have money. Isn't this a little bit elaborate for a mommy? No.
You kidnapped.
Well, being kidnapped. That's not a response.
Do you know why you're here?
Not really.
It's because of your research.
What's wrong with my research? I don't have any further funding, so I don't think the government means to interfere. I actually don't have any funding, so anyone should interfere.
We're not the government.
Then who are you?
That doesn't matter to you. You're going to be dead soon.
Oh, but no, because I've discovered you can't kill because I've discovered.
Yes, we know what you've discovered.
Oh, so you know? Oh, you know? It can't be lost. I have to send it to the papers to. Wait, how do you know? I just discovered it 10 minutes ago. You're really strange kidnappers.
Do you know what you will do?
I have a lecture that I have to go to.
Further in the future?
How will I know what I'm gonna do in the future? This is pointless. I need to get back. I need to get the present in my inversion theory. I don't. Oh, you wouldn't understand.
Believe me, we do.
Well, you see, I made this outstanding discovery about the secret body type of space-time.
You're just as pedantic as we thought. You discover time travel. Do you have no idea what sort of Pandora's box that will open?
Time travel? I'm just inverting the time direction and... Wait. Oh, Lord! Oh, you're right! I discovered what a miracle! Oh my god! What a contribution I made to Earth!
Well, you will do it. You have no idea what you created, have you? Of course not. Time travel is real in the future. Your creation has completely brought the course of everything on the planet and beyond.
Well, of course. I imagine time exploration is the next massive thing yet to be found. I mean, all the contributions I'm doing for Earth, just like agriculture or the nuclear one.
Because of you, the Earth is worse.
Much worse.
You messed everything up.
Completely.
That can happen. My machine is used solely for research. Physics research, of course, not humanities. Well, but let's get past the point. You can't delay the progress of science. I will be heard. I will not be silenced. But how do you even know about this? Like, how? You can't be. I mean, you wouldn't be.
Here she comes.
Yes. Well, work? You come from the future. Well, Moss and Chen and I assume like how carbon particles travel all the way through space-time. It shouldn't work. Well, I'll get into it now that I don't have to do those stupid intro courses. I'm gonna have so much time to do all this research. I just hope I get to leave to do this.
For as much as you want your machine to do research, that's temporal energy. There's still so much we don't know about timelines, effects of changing the past, multiverses, and so on and so forth. Any research we have is just focused on the past, which keeps being interrupted.
Then why are they here?
We don't know. That's the point. We don't know how any of this works.
We didn't exactly
Hence the turning it into work.
Well, you can't think of everything.
knows that we're never supported.
Because it will die.
No one will ever be able to understand the equations anyways. And if my research is correct,
God, they must have written books about me.
yes, they've written that tonight.
Yes, you who single-handedly wrecked the universe, took the sanctity of history and turned it into a spaghetti of different time.
Me? You know there's a theory that multiple universes already existed. So, it's not my fault.
There will be genocides, floods, plagues of locusts, and all because of you.
What? Yeah, people know past all the time. People use it to knock off their enemies, or write their campaigns, to go back in time to use alcoholic cleansing, to make sure patients react. There have been several responses to suicide by nuclear apocalypse.
Which is?
It doesn't matter. Your work is wrong and unethical.
It's impossible for science to be unethical. I mean, it already existed. I just discovered it. It wouldn't be me. It would be somebody else.
Multiple historical models work by multiple times in
Using my inversion equation?
Yes, of course, using your equation. Godforsaken thing.
You see, it does work. It does some good. That research wouldn't be possible without my equation. Now let me go!
No. You are a menace and we have to kill you. You really are a ghoul, you know that?
Cool. Just for an equation.
Have you ever considered the possibility that your own little practice could have shattered the space-time continuum?
Did it?
No, but that's beside the point.
Well, no way to know until you try.
Universe all.
How do you know I haven't saved more lives than the ones that were lost?
One of those things work. It keeps getting worse. I have a theory that the first iteration was actually the maximum unit of time that could have happened.
I mean, that seems fairly disapproval.
It was just a theory, and although I did get it published, very contested.
Anyway, we're going to kill you.
Wait a moment. Paper? You're very odd kidnappers.
Your clock has struck its last, my friend.
You wouldn't be one of those humanities professors. Oh, you are history professors. Only they talk that seriously.
Stop blabbering! I'm going to kill you.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather hold a military discussion on killing me or not?
No.
In fact, we have done that several times.
I mean,
We're not supposed to test it out in real life.
no wonder you want to kill me. I mean, I put your people out of business. No more papers, no more discussion posts, just
good comes of meddling in the past.
I mean, you probably even haven't tested it. You just had seminars or something.
Thinking about seminars that they have been using since Socrates. They are the only way of getting to the truth.
Alright, Barnes. The common person doesn't even know about the machine, right?
Well, far-right parties within history departments are quite a menace.
You're just invader relics from a dead field, and you have come here all the way here to kill me. Because I already killed you gloriously. My intention can only be used for good.
It's not true. You know nothing about the mess the world has become. No one can even tell what happened on the Second International Space Station.
You're just... What happened to the first International Space Station? That's not one. I will not let my research be tarnished by some little academics with a promise.
We'll never understand.
Where's my phone?
Search all you want. You're a man of no action. And it will do you no good. What did I do to you? Confirm one of your incorrect theories? Incorrect?
It was correct! It was correct. But, well, he changed it. Eisgruber changed it.
In your faith, fantasy. Wait, like precedent? Why do I keep getting distracted by your crazy sidetracks?
His great-grandson, honorable professor, it was he who said that the United Europe lost the war of the thermosphere because of the environmentally conscious rockets rather than the subterfuge of the enemies. The proof was in the 52nd amendment of the Treaty of the Second International Space Union, which was classified.
So he used the machine that was meant for research only, and he changed it. He went back and removed the gloss from history. It was a genocide of our work, a genocide of my grad student's thesis, history as a whole.
This is the most ridiculous situation. Are we just going to wait here while you just can use your fork and I can't untie myself?
Intro courses.
Intro courses? Oh no, don't get me started with those. I've talked with my dean that I wouldn't teach one of those. So I don't have to deal with any more of those not-nosed, fun, exploring freshmen.
Talk to my dean about it as well, and they just don't seem to understand how precious our time is.
No one but researchers seem to understand how time-consuming research is. How much work is there to craft a compilation of new knowledge?
Which is why I had to take things into my own hands.
No radical scientist will ever survive because science is absolute.
History used to be absolute too, until you came along.
That's not how that works.
Jumping back in time wasn't used to be how it works either.
It was always. So, also, what would you even do as a history professor to the space? What, to like wave your pencil at it?
Stop your peacocking and engage with the hypothetical. You do have hypotheticals in science, don't you?
Well, I mean, I suppose all my life work with us, all those bolts in the brain. Hours of research.
All the students begging for more office hours and then not showing up.
Oh, Lord, I've been there. Grad student housing.
All graduate colleges in Australia.
I wish you lived in Lakeside.
So you're both from Princeton?
Yeah, we haven't left Mercer County in... Oh, I guess we still have.
Wait, is COVID-19 still up?
Well, no, that one way isn't true, but we still wear masks in our classroom as well.
Really?
Yeah. There's a new building on campus named after you, actually. Your grandchildren bought it?
Don't worry, it's horribly ugly. Imagine a metal frame was melted and then glass haphazardly thrown over it.
Oh. Yeah, our department doesn't get any fun.
So that hasn't changed.
I have not records.
Still number one.
Tigers!
Well, if you're historians and for your research was right, there must have been like some wonderful stuff you did, right?
I'll say, at first it was incredible. Our department had one of the only machines in the world, and for our tenure they took us on tour.
We got to see great friends, the right constitution. They all
Really bad teeth. You have really bad teeth as well.
Oh, thank you.
I studied the late 21st century because you can document it and everything. I studied the histories. Not if somebody will make a machine and put me inside an hour.
Believe me, the novelty wears off.
Scholarly process only because while there's still stuff left to discover. When there's nothing left to discover, there's just a lot to learn.
Well, isn't the future entitled to that knowledge? Isn't like the whole point of the field? As I must sympathize with your situation, I can possibly be a reason to deny knowledge to the world.
You don't have to destroy all your work, you can change it. Publish the inversion without that much time.
Wouldn't they find it eventually?
It'll give the regulators and the university time to react. You can see your discovery.
I'm not sure that's gonna work, but I can try.
None of the simulations accounted for the fact that you might be persuaded.
Well, maybe there are things that can't be discovered after all.
What was that?
How will I know?
Oh god, they've come for me.
Who?
The Space Force.
Space Force?
They read my article on the they read my article on the coercion and corrupt motives behind the treaty of the second space station, and now that I've exposed their wickedness, they're gonna come for me. Listen, if something happens to me, know this: the Space Force is not an emblem of universal peace and prosperity. It is instead a nepotistic, bureaucratic scam to deceive the masses. Listen, you must take the narrative and get it published in JSTOR, not Oxford Academic. That goes down in 30 years. Listen, my research must live on.
I understand.
I knew you would.
Hamilton Murray?
But you're one of my grad students.
Future 4.
Hey, Hamilton, don't!
This is for the introduction. This is for the alcohol poisoning I got trying to dull the pain of writing. And this is for my crippling caffeine and Adderall addiction.
I don't think the last one's my fault.
Tell it cold. Now perish. That felt amazing. Is this what bloodlust feels like?
What have you done?
What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be grading papers right now?
Right now? Right now as in before I got in the time machine? Or right now as in the moments where I'm here, standing next to you and the dead body?
None of us understand how this stupid timeline stuff works.
No, but we all know that she was going to ruin our research. I have to redo my entire thesis because it's now historically inaccurate. Thanks to her!
You killed her! You had convinced her. You were going to end the godforsaken time pollution for good.
But, so what? How do you know? How could you trust her? You couldn't trust her? You couldn't tell? We need to expose the narrative to the world. We need to get published.
Professor?
You know, I miss her already. The way she didn't flinch when I threatened her with a fork. The way she stayed put when we tied her to that chair. The way that we both seemed to understand how academically stifling our genes could be. You know, when I climbed into that time machine earlier today, several hundred years in the future, I never thought that I would make a new friend.
I once thought that she was going to raise money one day. But she's just really another scholar like us. I happened to come up with late, unfortunately. She has the same exact thirst for knowledge. For a culture, I only wish to accomplish success.
Yeah, right. So I'm gonna go back now and start writing my thesis. Now one that will ensure my tenure track path. See you in class.
Farewell, Colleen. We may meet again in another time.